1. What is going on, everyone? This is HydroxideAnt, and welcome to Backward Noise, episode 388, starring Ryan.
Hello.
And all the rest of my favorite people. Oh.
Well, yes, I've taken the cake. I'm
Ryan's the favorite person! Honestly, this is my favorite bit when there's, like, only me and one other person.
Well, I mean, Nicole's right here if you want to count her, too, I suppose.
Yeah, she's a full person.
Yeah, we'll
I'm giving her full person. If you want to take that away, that's your funeral.
Nothing.
It's like, what did Tony say? I gave you the full person. I did well.
Don't put me on the list.
I have earned my way off the list, I think. Oh no, I dropped my pen. This is a horrid start. But Ryan, question of the week. I know you already answered it off stream. But what is the best kind of chocolate?
Dark chocolate. There's just no contest.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I've always liked dark chocolate more. I am curious to see what the consensus is, though. Just because I feel like milk chocolate is more popular.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is. But I generally believe that dark is better. Like, bro, like, I honestly, even dairy, like, when it comes to dairy-free, dark chocolate's still better as well, by the way.
I'm not surprised. I could see that being pretty good as dairy.
Yeah, because, like, it's less they have to replace.
Oh.
For the most part, because, so, this was, like, something people kept, like, telling me that they were wrong about, is that, like, dark chocolate didn't have milk in it. It's like, it doesn't have as much milk in it.
Yeah.
It does have dairy in it still. It's just less. Like, because milk chocolate is, like, mostly milk at that point.
Yeah.
It's just...
Or some level of cream.
Yeah, some sort of dairy product in which it bad for Tone.
Yeah. No eat.
No eat. So, as a shout-out, I hung out with Chance and Aries, good Aries, in person today, and we had a lot of fun. Yeah. So,
I do enjoy that. We have to specify that.
Oh, yeah. Because, well, I think Colin Aries heard that for the first time from the, me calling her good Aries and not him.
Yeah.
And, like, he was very confused. I'm like, what are you confused about? Like, Colin, I appreciate you. I love you, man. But she's good Aries. And you should be able to film the rest from there. It's like, brother, man, I do love you, but, like... You're... Picture how chaotic you are!
Literal definition of chaotic neutral.
Mm-hmm. Like, as a person. And, like, I love him for that. Like, generally speaking, like, he... and, like, also, just as a general thing, I love the aspects he's added to the D&D campaign as well. Like, I think, like, he's, like, the perfect... just crazy enough, but not, like, too crazy.
Not off the wall, but off the wall enough where he's, like, hanging there.
Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah.
I turned him into a duck, and the stuff he did with that was beautiful.
Like, he just takes it in stride.
Yeah, he was so happy about being turned into a duck. Like, most other people would be like, turn back now. But him, he decided to run out the door and live his life as a duck.
He's like, I'm going to Vegas. Like, he can handle himself in those situations quite well.
Yeah, and I very much appreciate that. We have a Chromatic in chat. Chromatic, my friend. We have a question of the week. What is the best kind of chocolate?
Only right answers.
You know what? That gave me a great idea. I'm gonna ask, like, a question next week with only wrong answers.
Oh, hell yes.
Ferrero Rocher. Is that the, like, chocolate-covered, like, cherries? Or is that something else?
That's the wrong dude, my guy.
I'm hoping Chromatic would tell me.
Yes. The obvious response.
Is that, like, if it is, I feel fancy that I knew that. It's probably not. Let me Google. Hello, Google? I don't have on this ones. No, I'm wrong. It's a chocolate and hazelnut product produced by the Italian mob. No, the Italian confectionery company. Ferrero.
So the mob.
Yeah, so the mob. Chocolate and hazelnut in the gold foil.
Oh, what, like the nuts?
It's like, apparently it's like chocolate and hazelnut, so it probably has like a nutty flavor to it.
Okay. I think I know
when I looked at it, I knew what it was. I feel like that actually is an acceptable answer.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, because Ryan and I both are in the dark chocolate bandwagon, but like that's like almost like answering Nutella. I'm like, okay, I understand. Nutella is like a chocolate hazelnut thing. It's a spread. I think it's hazelnut. It's like what the other thing is.
What?
In Nutella?
Yeah, Nutella's just hazelnut.
Hazelnut. Okay. Doesn't it have like some chocolate mixed in, or is it just hazelnut?
Well, no, it's hazelnut, sugar, chocolate. You know, all sorts of tons of like different ingredients.
Okay, because I'm like, I remember it tasting kind of like chocolate.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely chocolate in that.
Yeah, there's some chocolate in that shit. You know, this is a random jump in conversation, and I apologize. But Pokemon MMO was a lot of fun. I do look forward to playing that again.
Nick created a whole new character for Hone.
Oh.
When we were hanging out yesterday, he was playing it periodically.
Yeah. Oh, how was that hangout, by the way?
Oh, good.
You guys were held hostage.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. How did you get free? I told him not to let you go.
It was 12 o'clock and Toby wanted to go to bed.
Oh, that makes sense.
And legitimately, like, he was getting upset that it was 12 o'clock and Megan wasn't in bed.
That's really cute. That's so cute.
Apparently he knows what bedtime is, and
I love
bedtime.
That's so good. Chromatic said if you mean straight up chocolate, dark chocolate is superior. Okay. I need to keep, like, a running tally of this. Just give me a sec. Alright, grab the... So... Dark is 3-0 in this shit, dude.
Hell yeah.
So I think, like, really the only three options are dark, milk, and white, right? There isn't, like, some sort of...
Unless you consider, like, fillings, but you can have, like, milk chocolate with a filling or dark chocolate with a filling.
Okay. If someone said, I would count that probably as, like... I don't know. Like, if someone said, I love milk chocolate with, like, a hazelnut filling, I'd probably say, milk chocolate gets the point.
Yeah, probably.
Point for Gryffindor!
Even though, you know, they did nothing but break the rules and everything. Yeah. You know, point for Gryffindor!
I think Dumbledore must have been a Gryffindor.
Absolutely.
Alright, so we're at 3 points for Dark. Dark is taking this race. This isn't a race. These aren't horses.
Well, not with that attitude.
I was going to say. Yes. Indubitably. Exactly. I like your use of the word indubitably.
What a define, gentlemen.
That's for some business.
Business.
I love that. It is interesting because this is about like the third time I think I've seen Chance in person. So it's cool to see like your like friends that you made primarily online in person. It is a real like actually cool like toss up.
Oh yeah, like because Nicole and I have been planning to go like traveling a lot once the pandemic ends.
Yeah.
One of those times we definitely will be going to Europe, and we're stopping in Ireland. So
yes, please do.
Like I'm gonna go to clubs with Dave.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Real black.
Chromatic said laughs in superior.
Yes. Define
go visiting Dave is something that I've always wanted to do as well.
Yeah, like I can't wait until our Canadian friends come as well.
Bro, like I think we have to go to Canada because Kyle's not allowed in.
That's true. Yeah.
Plus Kyle, we're like the only way we'll get to see Kyle is by going to Kyle.
Yeah, that's true. Kyle's not gonna leave his house.
Yeah. I very much want to meet our Canadian friendos in person because I love them all to death.
Ah.
So I am very excited to get to meet them one day. Like meeting Kyle, Chris, Sheldon, Derek, Aaliyah. If we could find Jordan, I probably would like to see him too. I don't think we'll find him. But yeah, I would love to meet literally everyone one day, because they're like, they are some of my closest friends.
Yeah,
I'll say it. Yeah, I talk to Kyle probably more than anyone at this point. Like, I think I text Kyle probably more than I text most people.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you hang out and talk with him so much. I mean,
Yeah.
Best friends forever. Best friends forever. Best friend forever. Ring.
I love that.
Good content right there.
That's quality content. Quality during the show content, because I can't say post-show or pre-show.
Exactly, there you go.
I don't know why I said post-show before pre-show. That's not really cash money of me.
Gotta make sure everyone's paying attention.
Which is true. I have to keep everyone on their toes, including myself.
Yeah, exactly,
Oh, something I was going to mention that I don't know if I was surprised by, but I was happy, is that Aries said, good Aries, said that my, I sound very similar to, like, how I sound in, like, TeamSpeak in person.
Yeah. Yeah, I can confirm, definitely.
And, like, I was like, that means my mic quality's good.
Yeah.
And that's something I take pride in, is having good mic quality.
I would say, like, when you made those changes relatively
I'm so happy.
Yeah, that definitely, not to say that your mic quality previously was bad or anything, it's just more of, like,
I think
that definitely
it went up, like, a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy, because I do have to thank Chance for pointing me in the direction of, like, because when he got his Blue Snowball, they're the same company. He did those settings and, like, holy crap, you sound amazing.
Yeah, like, because I've got a Snowball. Like, where be these settings at, my good sir?
It's called Voice Meter. It's like an external program. It's like an equalization program. Honestly, like, I just used a YouTube tutorial, and it just put, like, they had preloaded settings on it.
Oh, shit, okay.
And so, like, the only thing you have to change is, like, in everything, they'll walk you through it, but, like, in, like, your default mic settings, you actually have to change it to, like, Voice Meter, and not, like, the name of your microphone. It sounds stupid at first, but, like, it makes sense, because your mic is technically rendering, or being equalized through that program.
Yeah, you want it to go through the program so that the settings via that program, not the mic itself.
Yeah, so, the only thing is you have to always have Voice Meter open to use your mic now.
Yeah, that happens.
It's like, it does, I don't think it, like, uses, like, up, like, anything, though. Because nothing has ever felt like it ran worse from using it.
Maybe if it was on your laptop, you might have noticed.
My laptop, probably, yeah.
But,
this computer that's held together with bubblegum and duct tape, I say that because my hands put it together.
Give yourself some fucking credit.
I still am so shocked that I got it to work.
You did that all on your own.
That's why I'm shocked that I got it to work.
We were here, but, like, when we're not here.
Yeah, because for anyone, I got my new PC December, when I got all the parts. December of 2020. So, thick in the middle of COVID-19, and thick in the middle of the pandemic. So, I had friends on, I think, a Zoom call trying to talk me through it. But there's only, like, my hands had to put everything together, which was the scary part. Like, it is very expensive Legos.
Extremely expensive, yeah.
Yeah.
But granted, Legos are getting expensive, so one could argue they're about the same price.
They are just Legos. They're Legos, but they do have this thing, like, actually, I bet there are Legos that could probably do make power or something at this point. Like, I bet that exists.
Well,
I wouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah.
Electronic Legos. Exactly, chromatic. Electronic Legos, Legos, you know. Electronics.
Exactly.
These are all the same exact thing. Today doesn't feel like Saturday to me, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, you worked it.
Yeah, so I know I complained about it in TeamSpeak and on stream, but I'm working this weekend, so, like, it took a while for me to be like, this is podcast day. Like, because I normally would get to sleep in on a Saturday. XD. But, I mean, like, the event I went to today wasn't bad. So, that's nice at least.
Yeah. I mean, it sounded like a hell of a lot of fun.
I enjoyed it. Like, tomorrow I'm not going to enjoy it as much, probably, but I'm still going to do my best to, you know, it's work, right? So.
Get your shekels and get out of there.
Exactly. We do our best. But today was a good day. I ate at a new restaurant today with Chase and Aries. It's in Belmore, but I had never been there before, and it was good.
What restaurant?
I just doxed myself. But, you know, it's... I forgot the name of it already. And, like, this isn't, like, a...
on Main Street? Or?
It's, like, off of it. It starts... I've done this twice now. Like... It's like, where did you eat dinner at? I should know this. A place called Sonny's. Sonny's Grill. Yeah.
I've eaten there.
Delicious. It was good. I don't mind, you know, like, we've, I don't even care anymore at this point.
I don't think I've been here.
No, I hadn't either. It was good. They had a lot of custom, like, burgers and stuff, and I just got it without a bun.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was fucking delicious. Yeah. It was a fun, old, jolly good time. Yum. Chromatic, yeah. It was, like, they were, like, some good burgers. There's some good burgers. Some good burgers. Couple of ham tutors. If you ever seen the Pink Panther.
Yeah.
I can't tell in hindsight if that was a good movie or not, but I did enjoy it.
Are we talking like more modern version of it, or
the Steve Martin version of it?
Okay. I mean, it's all perception. I mean, if you like it, you like it. I mean, like,
yeah.
I love the Speed Racer movie, but everyone that I know who've seen it,
everyone shits on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it though. I think it was great as a kid, or even as an adult just watching it. Stupid. I know it's stupid, but I enjoy it.
That's
right?
that's the thing. Like, if you enjoy a thing, it shouldn't matter how good or bad it is.
Exactly.
It's like, it's one conversation to be like, wow, the Rotten Tomatoes of this movie is 5, versus I had a good time watching it. Like, one of the takes I get shit on the most for was that the Death Note movie was okay. And I say it was okay. Jacob and I watched it together, and we had a lot of fun. Like, hanging out.
What matters most, right?
Eh. And, Chromatic, said, Ven is wise. 'Tis all perspective. Derek said, dark chocolate. Thank you, Derek.
Hell yeah, Derek. Wait, thank you. Thank you.
White is not chocolate. I agree.
No, it's not.
That is 4 for dark chocolate. We are cleaning house. Dark chocolate. White is not chocolate. Why isn't it vanilla? Gotta understand, as a colorblind person, that confused the fuck out of me.
Honestly, it's just like, it's vanilla with extra steps.
Like, it's just like, what? It's vanilla color. What do you mean it's not? It's chocolate still.
Why isn't slime then?
That stuff actually confused me for so long. Like, I didn't understand why white chocolate existed. Like, I actually thought it was a joke for a while.
No.
Like, I thought it's like, oh, it's white chocolate. Haha. That's very funny. White chocolate, that doesn't exist. Everyone knows that doesn't exist. Why would that exist? It's not real. Yeah.
It's big chocolate trying to tell you that there's other forms of chocolate.
That's true. Hey, Zell with the tier 3 for 13 months. Zell, you beautiful, beautiful human being. I love you. Mwah. Welcome back to the HydroxideAnt farm. With the Wickle Peasel Pickle Weasel and the But I'm Kyle. We are missing a Kyle because he's on date night with Greg.
That's adorable.
Yeah, they are hanging out. I'm calling it date night because Kyle would probably wish it was.
Because it definitely is.
So, Zell, you don't have to answer the question of the week because this is toxic for you, and I apologize. Because I don't think there's a way for you to have any of these without, you know. So I do apologize. This is not a Zell question of the week. I don't know if you can have any type of dark chocolate might be the closest that you can have. I don't know, like, the sugar content of it. But I don't know if there's, like, sugar-free varieties of these things. But for some reason you've had a sugar-free variety, feel free to answer. But I do apologize again, Zell, that this is not a great question week. The best type of chocolate is milk chocolate or chocolate milk. That's fair.
Hard to disagree.
Yeah. First vote for milk chocolate. Choco milk. Choco milk, though, is it's pretty good.
Depends. Like, it depends on what you're eating it with. Like, is this pancakes at IHOP? Then yeah, sure.
Choco milk.
It does very much enjoy their chocolate milk, though.
Choco milk. Derek said, and I agree, Kyle Parker calls it day night. And thank you, Derek and Chromatic, for those beautiful pickle weasel wickle peasel, pickle weasel wickle peasel, pickle weasel wickle peasel, pickle weasel wickle peasel, pickle weasel pickle wickle peasel. I messed up the last one. I made it so far! I did my best. That's what matters,
impressive.
Right? Yeah,
very impressive.
I got like 9/10 of the way and tripped.
Hey, you know, we take it either way, you know?
Yeah. So, this is a very random fact, but Chance and I had a race today.
Oh.
Keep in mind, I am overweight.
Hell yeah, brother.
We tied.
Oh.
I don't know how that happened. We both, like, Aries did, like, the hand thing, and we both slapped the hand at the same time.
Oh, I mean, I know because you're just Tony and you're...
Yeah. I did my best. Derek said I'll be back in like an hour and a half for games if you're playing then. Yeah, we'll probably be playing something for sure.
Oh my gosh. What else are we gonna do on a Saturday night?
I already did my social things today.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, see? We're done. I'm tapped out.
You would enjoy this, because I know you like some of the stuff. Have you ever heard of a company called Squishables?
No, but it just sounds like something I'll love.
Yeah, so Nicole, was it your birthday or was it anniversary? I can't remember.
I don't know. Our anniversary.
Some event. I got Nicole Pushable. Oh, okay. So Chromatic has the Plague Doctor. Yeah. They're very popular right now. Tons of people have them. But they're like.
I need a link.
Oh
I
yeah.
would love to see.
They're adorable. They take inanimate objects and then put cute little faces on them. For instance, I got her a pancake for the first one, and then today she wanted to go back, so she got herself a cannoli, and it's absolutely adorable.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they have a physical store at the mall that's right next to us.
Oh, these are so good!
Yeah, right?
Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna look at the food ones for a sec. They're all so cute.
They're great. Honestly, like,
I do like the little characters too. Like, I do love that chubby little dragon.
Yeah, they make some really, like, good designs. Like he was talking about the Plague Doctor. There's
yeah, so the Plague Doctor is good. This is he's on like the home page.
Nurse.
Oh, nurse, sorry. This is I'll link this to Twitch chat as well. This is the one that I want.
I don't think it's...
He's a chubby little dragon.
I feel that, man. Oh my god, that's adorable.
I am hit.
This is one.
This is basically me.
Nicole's like, that one's very cute.
It's this chubby little dragon.
I feel that, man.
Yeah, it's relatable content. I'm actually in love with this company, by the way.
Oh, they're great, man. Like, I had gone, like I said, I had gone the
Oh,
one for
Ryan,
her.
there is a plague doctor and a plague nurse, by the way.
Yeah, that's
So-
what Nicole was saying that in the background. The white one's a plague nurse, and the plague doctor
Yeah.
is black. But so Nicole's friends, Brooke and Alyssa, they got their own, and Nicole is waiting because apparently there's also a Grim Reaper coming out, and that's the one that she wants.
Oh, that sounds adorable.
So she's been waiting. She's like, I'm gonna get here eventually.
Have you seen the orca?
The orca? I saw him today.
I love him.
Yeah, we did see them today.
I love
Look
him.
at the shark. The shark is amazing.
Oh, the shark. I need to find the shark. Okay. Is there like a search bar? Yes.
Yeah, top right. I've actually never been on their website.
Oh my god. Okay, so there is...
Oh,
Just... Okay.
There's a Venus flytrap. That's adorable.
I have to send you this one, because this is not what... You need to show this to Nicole, because I don't know if Nicole has seen this before. I've never
I'm not
showed
sure,
this
let
to
me
Twitch
see.
chat, of course.
Oh my god, I don't think she has.
Yeah, look at it.
I haven't found one of them yet. That's what we were looking
The
It's-
undercover ones, yeah.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Oh, I just don't know which one I want.
That's very cute. I love the shark, though, by the
So
way.
cute. Yeah.
We, so Nicole calls Ben, my old roommate, a cinnamon bun and wants to get him
Oh my
the
gosh.
squishable cinnamon bun.
That's adorable. I love that.
Hold on, let me show you the one that
Chromatic,
she got today.
I'm so glad you're enjoying these two. Oh, I'm so excited, I'm so excited,
yeah,
I'm so
no,
excited,
that's
I'm
right.
so
Oh, no,
excited.
that is right.
So, Nicole got
Yes!
this one,
It's a cannoli!
and she's very excited because she has a Hershey's chocolate bar pillow that I got
Oh.
from Hershey a very long time ago that she cuddles every night.
That's really cute.
This is now the new pillow in question.
Oh.
No, now I can circulate them, so then I stop killing the fluff in the pillow.
That's true. Yeah.
No, but the cannoli one is even funnier because Brooke's dad calls me cannoli.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
good.
So Nicole cannoli.
Oh, I didn't even put that in my head, but that's so
Yeah.
good. Like, honestly, that wasn't what I pictured, but that's really good.
Yeah. So she was very excited because we had saw one, but it was like one of the because they have like 3 different sizes. Well, actually 4. They have keychains. They've got small. They got medium, and then they have gargantuan. And gargantuans are a little expensive, to say the least. But the one that she
Yeah.
got is pretty reasonably priced for like the design and the size. And we saw it. What's up?
No, you finish.
We saw it. I'm like, well, I mean, if that's what you want, get it. I mean, it's a cannoli. How could you say no to a cannoli?
But tell them what happened when we got to the register.
What do you mean?
When, like, they were...
Oh yeah, so she had already made an emotional connection with this cannoli. It's like she was hugging it and whatnot. And as we're like checking out, one of the people in the back was like, is there any of them wrapped in plastic? And I looked at Nicole, and I don't think she looked at me. She kind of just face dropped. She's like, no, but I made a connection. And they didn't. And she was very happy that they didn't have one in the back. She's like, I've already hugged him. He's my friend.
Already, that's just wrong.
Yeah,
You can't take that from her.
No, you just can't.
I was just
No.
watching him, I'm just... Oh, do I have to be like... Don't do that.
I thought if they found one, they were gonna be like, no, I want that one. But yeah, I wasn't sure if you'd heard these, but they are quite adorable.
I love
mean,
these.
If we have time and when you come up that one weekend, I mean, we
yes.
can stop and look. If you
I
want.
would love to. Absolutely love to.
Nicole just said, I cannot bring my card.
No. I shouldn't bring mine either.
Yeah, it could lead to your bank calling you.
My bank will be calling that weekend. Be like, alright, there's no way you spent $12,000 in squishables?
The fuck
It's like
is squishable.
I'd be
Well,
like,
let me show you.
squish.
Squish.
I would just link them and they'd be like, oh, that makes sense. Carry on.
Yeah, fair point.
Suddenly I see your point here, young'un.
Young.
Young'un.
Yeah, but that's what we did today.
That's, you guys did a great thing today.
Yeah.
Top tier. It's a good, 100% of the podcast had a good hangout today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You love to see it.
You, in fact, love to see it. I mean, how could you not, right?
It's true. Alright, don't tell Nicole this, but I wonder if actually that's why you went. There's a 20 off summer Squish sale.
Actually, I don't know if she got that. I think that's only online.
Okay. Maybe don't tell her.
Tell her what?
Exactly. Because I don't want all of her money to go away.
But it's already gone at this point, my guy.
Yeah,
she works in retail.
Does she like a Chipwich?
Yeah, she loves them.
There's a Chipwich.
Yeah, so there were a ton in store, and she was like really struggling to figure out which one she wanted.
Alright, so at the top of the page it does list this sale. It's through tomorrow night.
What are you talking about, Tony? There's nothing there.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a hot dog.
Oh yeah, the hot dog's great. There's a hot dog as well.
That sounds amazing.
It's just a dachshund inside
Eat
of a
the
hot
dog
dog
here
bun.
inside a hot dog bun. They have Digimon?
Yeah, they had Agumon
What?
there. Yeah.
Where's Agumon? I don't care if they're not in stock. Oh,
There is an Agumon up by us.
that's cute. Agumon, good.
Digimon.
He's one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest.
Definitely the best Pokemon.
Yeah. It was always a debate whether I was gonna pick him or Charmander. They look so similar.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just lose your creative touch when you're making some of these designs,
It's like, why do him and Charmander look so similar?
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Why does one just like slightly more like a dinosaur?
What is this?
Why does he talk? Is this your defining characteristic for this character? Is it that he talks? Because I mean, like, I'm with it, but I'm also, like, a little concerned.
Like, I gotta know, like, is it or is it not? Like, come on.
Truth.
I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background right now, but one of the best movies of all time is currently being played.
I can't hear it.
Okay, good, because you might get a DMCA.
True. Actually, good that I can't.
I wasn't entirely sure.
Can you give me a hint to see if I know the movie?
Sure. It involves one of the greatest actors of all time, who's no longer with us, sadly.
Okay.
It involves a place in Florida. And it involves sort of the coming of age of one of the characters as they get married. I don't know if you've ever seen this movie.
This could be a few movies. Coming of age of a character as they get. I don't actually know if I know what movie you're talking about.
It is Birdcage.
Oh, I've seen Birdcage before.
It's my favorite.
That's Robin Williams, right?
Yeah, Robin Williams and Nathan Lane. Nathan Lane has to be my favorite, like one of my favorite actors.
They run like a
drag.
Yes, I was looking for the appropriate term.
Yeah, they run a drag in South Beach.
Yeah,
I put it on.
Loved that movie actually.
So good. I remember distinctly as a child, my parents had my aunt and uncle come by, and they all wanted to watch it, and apparently they didn't want us to see it because it was
gay.
I don't know if it was gay or if it was... Yeah, they didn't want us to see it. I don't know. We were in the other room. We were told to go in the playroom, but it's definitely one of my favorite movies. It's Miss Doubtfire modernized, but that's a good thing,
I very much like that movie.
So good. But she put it on. I was kind of sitting, hanging out on the computer.
Is it on a streaming platform?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh, okay, good. I'll probably give it a rewatch then. Chance Aries and I were actually talking about another great movie of all time that Chance actually hasn't seen that they might watch tonight. You definitely have seen it. I'm trying to figure out like a clever way to describe this movie.
All right.
one of the side characters is on a quest to find a man with digits, a certain number of digits on his hand, who killed his father.
Oh, X-Men First Class?
No.
Oh.
The main character, becomes a pirate at one point.
Oh, wait. Are we talking about Pirates of the Caribbean?
No. No. I feel like there is a very tall man who is in the movie. Who was once a professional wrestler. I thought we talked about this movie before. Maybe I'm just trying to not be like obvious about the way I describe it.
I mean, a pro wrestler could be John Cena in this regard.
Okay,
or
so very big. Some would call him ginormous. Some would call him a giant.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about Princess Bride?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I was talking about the first one. I said a certain amount of digits on his hand. This man of 6 fingers.
Yes.
Yeah. My name's Diego Montoya, and you killed my father. Prepare to die.
To be completely honest, that went completely over my head, the 6 digits.
I feel like it was a bad clue, but I was trying to be coy
clue.
about it.
Like, everyone loves that movie, and it's not that I don't love it, it's just more of like, it's a good movie, but it's not like this crazy huge movie, you know?
I think it was very funny. Nicole, I could hear is pestering you about what movie it is.
Oh yeah, no, like I have been
Have you been told you're wrong before?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I felt like that answer was gonna be.
Yeah, I've been told that I have a wrong opinion about that.
You're wrong, and you should feel wrong, Mel.
Like, it's a good movie, it's fun to watch, but it's like, it's not the next best thing next to bread, you know? Like, or sliced bread.
Not the greatest movie of all time or anything.
Yeah, see, she just told me to get out of the own apartment. Out the window? Well,
Ryan, it is.
well, I mean...
Ryan, it's a masterpiece.
It is great. It is like...
You got a concussion from that?
Yeah, he actually is.
Apparently when he gets knocked in the head, he got a concussion from it.
Yep.
Did not know that.
Everything is just...
I'm about to be chastised for the rest of the night.
Yeah, because, like, it's so... It is, like, I think, a universally loved movie.
It is.
So, it's definitely not one of those movies that, like, you say you don't like it, and anyone's gonna be like, oh, that makes sense. I do, though, understand the perspective of not always loving something that's super... Sometimes, if something's universally praised or loved, it is in danger of being overrated.
Excuse me.
So that's like that's like a perspective I can see and definitely understand. If someone was like, it's not as good as everyone says it is, I think it's great. Like, I think it's very funny, and like the humor isn't like the shitty humor of like
Modern movies?
Yeah, it like it's decently clever humor, and not clever as in Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, actually, like
there is well-written dialogue in that. It's good. I mean,
the running joke of the guy using the word inconceivable incorrectly.
I honestly, it is quite inconceivable that he would use it.
Right. It's like little things like that.
I love him. That actor is great.
Yeah,
he's done a lot of good stuff.
And his bits in that movie are probably my favorite.
Absolutely.
I love Andre the Giant. Always have loved Andre the Giant. So,
I feel bad. The shit that he went through.
Poor guy. Like, he couldn't really stand up when he filmed that movie. Like, he was like held up for like most of his scenes.
But I mean, to end a career, and I guess in doing something is. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying it's a good movie. It's fun to watch.
So like it. I think it was, for lack of a better term, very appropriate. Like, one of the last things he did, because it is generally like a beloved movie with a beloved person in it.
Yeah. People are not happy though. They're talking about a remake with it.
definitely don't want to see a remake. That is definitely a movie that I'm like, you don't need to make another one.
No, yeah.
I think the original, to this day, would still hold up enough that you don't actually need to make a new one. There are some movies that, like, and I get that they want to make money, right? That's the reason why they do it, because it's a popular name. They want to bring it back. But for me, like, there's some movies that, like, I get somewhat excited about if you were to say, oh, we're gonna make a new adaptation of it. Like, there are definitely movies that are, like, old enough that, like, I really am struggling to come up with one. But, like, if you said, oh, this movie has a remake coming out, I'd be, okay, I am interested to see what the modern day selection of actors would do with this script.
Generally not great.
Yeah, but, because, like, it's like, alright, because for a project like that, you have to basically replace every character with someone who works for it. Who the hell do you pick as Andre the Giant? The thing that was lovable... But, like, the thing that was lovable about him was how, like, also, like, inhumanly huge he was. Dave Bautista, he's a very strong man with huge muscles, but, like, also tall. Like, I don't know.
Triple H?
Yeah.
You know? Like, maybe one of the bigger wrestlers that are out there? Like, the modern-day equivalent?
Like, maybe if they got, like, Big Show or someone to do it, maybe. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there too, because I just want, like, someone astronomically tall. Like, Big Show is, like, over 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Andre the Giant I think was 7'4".
Something along that, like 7'4", 7...
Somewhere, like, actually, Tony Google is a thing. 7'4", I was right. 7'4", 520 pounds. So, you know.
My God.
Big man.
Half a fucking ton.
And Big Show is 7 foot 383. So, like, he's definitely, I mean, like, obviously if you, I don't know, because, like, again, it was, like, part of the charm also was that his English wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of, like, who, I mean, there's got to be someone, like, within the entertainment world, that fits, you know, fits that mold. Like, there's got to be someone, right?
Ironically, I think John Cena is too...
I think he's not tall enough.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not tall enough.
He's, like, I don't, like, some people, let's see, what do they have him listed as? Because they have him listed as 6'1", but I actually don't think he's 6'1". Like, I think he's under 6 foot. Because, like, there are a lot of people who are taller than him. Like, within the world of wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
And I know some of those guys are... Actually, to be fair, though, some of the guys who I'm like, oh, they're not that tall, are 6'4", so...
Yeah, looks
you know.
up. Oh, yeah, not tall.
It's like, it's just in comparison to these big guys that you don't look tall. Like, the one wrestler, Randy Orton, to me, I'm like, oh, he's not that tall, is he? He's 6'4". Oh...
Brought to you by I'm Small, Please Help.
Yeah, like, I'm like, that guy is huge compared to me. He's, like, at least like 7 inches taller than I am? Or, like, no, wait, is it 5? 5'11" to 6'4". That's 5.
Yeah.
Took me a minute. Really took me a minute to get to that math.
Feel that on a spiritual level.
Yeah. Let me check. Am I right about the 6'4"? 6'5" for Randy Orton.
My God.
Yeah. Like, I could see... So I was actually, like, had, like, the mindset of thinking, like, oh, I mean, like, Dave Bautista makes sense, like you were saying. Like, The Rock, like, actually is too big of an actor for that role, I think.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, Triple H would be interesting, but like, I still want. I wish that long-haired Triple H would have been like somehow in the Thor movies.
Oh,
because he looked perfect. He's had a shaved head for a long time now, but when he had the long hair, like, because he was an extra in like Blade Trinity or one of those movies as like a vampire.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I know Jacob would know. It's like his favorite movie.
Yeah. I don't remember which Blade it was. Alright, Triple H, let's go to your Wikipedia. I don't know what that accent is, by the way. Blade Trinity. Yeah, he was. He played a guy called Jarko Grimward. Don't know who that is. But he was in it. I was correct.
Good shout, but I don't know who you are.
Yeah. Like, I remember I've seen, like, the fight scene that he's in, and, like, it's like, hey, I know who you are. I wish I remembered more than just looking and being like, Triple H, yay!
Yay!
Like, I really, really do wish I knew more. I don't.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty bad at this stuff. I don't remember shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I really do wish I, like, knew anything. Like, I think I know enough about movies and stuff to hold a conversation, but not, like, enough to, like, have, like, a scene-by-scene recollection of most movies. Like, there are people who probably could be like, oh, yes, when this scene happened in this movie from this year. And me, I'm just like, wow. Like, I remember Space Jam.
Yeah, that was a pretty good movie.
I like Space Jam. Like, you remember when Michael Jordan does the extendo arm thing at the end? That was pretty cool, huh?
I'm only good with movies that I've watched a lot, and that's not very often that I really watch a lot of movies.
Yeah, I'm trying. Like, honestly, I'm like, all right, movies that I can remember a lot of scenes from: Space Jam, The Princess Bride, The Goonies. I watched The Goonies a lot when I was younger.
Love The Goonies.
I know The Christmas Story because it's always on Christmas.
This point is kind of just indoctrination.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. Like, when it's on, I walk out of the room. I've seen it 1,000. I actually might have seen it 1,000 times, and like usually, so it says 1,000. It's like, oh, you're over exaggerating by so much. It's like, I really don't think I am. It plays the entire run on Christmas, and I've seen it every single year that I've been alive.
Doesn't surprise me.
So, yeah. So it, like, maybe not 1,000, but a few hundred, I guess.
Definitely up there.
Yeah. Because, like, seeing it 4 times a year would be 100. But it plays, like, at least 12.
Yeah.
So, it's close.
Very easily, at least.
Yeah. And you never catch the full thing, though. You always catch the same part over and over again.
Yeah, always when they're at least... for me, it's always when they're getting ready to go to school when it snowed and his brother is getting zipped up by his mom.
Yeah.
Get ready. Yeah.
He tries putting his arms down. I can't put my arms down!
Oh my god, kill me.
It's not something I'm quoting in, like, enjoyment. I think we were both in pain when we quoted that just now. There. What other movies do I know that well? Not many, I guess. Like, there are movies that I enjoy, but, like, I, like, really love the Rocky movies, but, like, I can't say that I, like, can quote them or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think outright, like, what the best, like, what some of them I could know off the top of my head. There definitely are a few. Like, I could probably do all of, like...
what? I think you might have cut out.
Oh, sorry, the prequel Star Wars movies.
Oh, true, yeah.
Maybe, like, The Italian Job is definitely one of my favorites.
this is a very random cut into the conversation, but Derek was saying that he's probably like you level of nerd when it comes to Star Wars.
Oh yeah, we talk about Star Wars a lot, actually.
So I was going to say, if you don't talk about it, I suggest.
In fact, the other day, he hasn't had a chance to watch it yet, but there's a new Star Wars TV show called The Bad Batch that's come out. Ooh. And I did send him a bit of a spoiler, but it was worth it because he was dying of laughter afterwards. I don't know if you're familiar with it at all, but there's a character in the show. His name is Echo. And Echo's a great character. And one of the characters in the show is like, is there an Echo in here? And all of a sudden, you just see Echo like come up to the girl and says, yes. Yes, there is. She's like, what? I'm like, my name's Echo. And it was it's just like, they've waited so... Okay, see, Chromatic's seen, like, a Bad Batch at this point, so he gets it. Like, it's so good. Or maybe
Chromatic
where the fun begins.
Yeah. Well, Chromatic
it's
said...
possible.
Chromatic is like, I got that reference.
I'm easily entertained. Very easily entertained. I could probably quote TV shows more than I can, like, SpongeBob. Movies. Well, yeah, like SpongeBob, but, like, the entirety of, like, the first season of the new Battlestar Galactica, I definitely can quote that, because I had that on DVD, when I was, like, a kid. And not even just a kid. I mean, it's not that old at this point. That was definitely up there. Like watching it all the time. Like, that's what I used to like in high school. I used to watch that while studying. That was like what I would do while studying.
I'm trying to think if actually I'm like, what other shows do I even like know quotes from? I don't know.
Sopranos. Oh, actually, I could straight quotes like the entire episodes of certain Sopranos episodes. Ooh. Nicole can attest to this. I've watched The Sopranos way too many fucking times.
I've never like fully watched it.
I don't, and this is kind of a common. I don't really like the seasons A and B. It literally got split up into two separate seasons. Don't really like that, but that's most people's opinion of it. I mean, like, I'll watch it. It's not like I'm out, but I will skip it in rewatches unless someone's watching it for like the first time. I just like season 1 through 5 so much better, and even 5 is kind of like I wanna kind of deal.
Yeah. I know people like do like I hate that like this is like the conversational piece I have on this, but like I know people hated the ending.
Oh, of Sopranos? Well,
yeah.
I actually like. I'm of the opinion that it worked. I actually think it did work well enough in the universe.
Yeah.
Where it was okay. Like, I get why people are upset with it, and I can sympathize with it. But it's not like how do you end that? How do you end a TV show that was so big and then was just so poorly received in the end? I don't know. Are you familiar with what happened in the ending at all?
I know, like, this is why I'm pissed off part. Okay. I don't know, like, the context of the scene or, like, I know there are fan theories of, like, what happened.
Yes.
But,
to this day, people are, like, arguing about it.
And,
like, I'm actually, I found recently that Michael Shariffa and Steve, I can't remember Steve's last name, but they played fairly major characters in the show. They're doing a podcast and rewatching the entirety of the show.
I wonder what they're gonna say when they get there.
That was actually one of the first things they talked about. They were like, listen, I know a lot of people don't like the ending, but because the two of them weren't technically in the end, have too crazy opinion about it.
Yeah.
And obviously, since James Gandolfini passed away, you can't really talk to him about it.
It's not like he could tell you, like, oh yeah, this is what it meant.
Exactly. It's like, you could, like, I mean, like, they talked to David Chase, who's, like, was the creator of the show as well as the main producer. They have him on a couple times, because I'm on episode 30 right now, and there are, 110 episodes, I think?
Okay.
Or 85.
You got some good content ahead of you. So.
Yeah. Well, I found this a while after they had started. They're on 64 right now, so... And they can be 2 hours long, because what they'll do is they'll bring in a guest from the show, whether that be actors or say like producers. They had like the casting directors on at one point. They had people who did props and such. They'll talk to them for like between 30 minutes to an hour, and then they'll spend like another 45 minutes talking about the episode. So it's a lot to get through, actually.
It seems like a lot to get through, but it also doesn't feel like, to me, doesn't sound like you're like any episode is a waste. If that makes any sense.
Absolutely. Like I'll watch it or listen to it. They technically have a video. It's all on YouTube, but I'll do it while I'm working and just have that on my one of my monitors with my laptop.
Perfect time for a podcast, by the way.
It really is.
Yeah.
I actually started listening to it when I was driving, but like.
Oh yeah. Also another perfect time for a podcast.
Yeah. Like honestly, it's a good show. Like if you've never seen it, it's totally worth like watching it on top of watching the opinion.
See, that would be cool too. That would be like a cool way to experience it, I think. Would be watching the episode, watching the podcast, watching the episode, watching the podcast.
I kind of
unless they spoil stuff.
They do,
which they might. But like, I guess it depends.
I mean, it's been out for what 20 years at this point, right? It started in 99.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not quite 20 years, but it's up there, you know.
And the spoiler warning, like you could spoil anything from that show, and if anyone's pissed, that's like they're in the wrong.
Yeah.
But I more mean like if they're like, yeah, so when Johnny gets shot in the next episode, I'm like, oh come on, man, like something like little like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like literally, I think the first episode they talked about like what happened in the finale.
Yeah. So like maybe I'd pick and choose at that point.
Yeah, like I mean, just watch it. I mean, if you have access to HBO Max, it's all on there. It's all free.
Okay, I do actually.
Actually, I think it's free regardless if you have HBO Max because of the pandemic. So.
Shell Daddy said, "Oh, hello, Shell Daddy." And I forgot. I apologize, Chromatic, if I didn't read it out loud. Chromatic at one point did say, "I'm also, so I'm easily entertained too." LOL, which is relatable content. Which I know that's you relating to what we said, but we're also relating back to what you said.
Aha!
It's a full circle. How are you doing, Shell Daddy? You doing well? Do you do anything Shell Daddy rific today?
Good talk.
Yeah, good talk. Sheldon, what's the best kind of chocolate?
Answer the question, Sheldon.
Answer the goddamn question.
Walks up to a woman, Valorant later. Answer the question.
And like this is a very like random aside, but I do love the budding relationship of Sheldon and Trebla.
Oh, with the.
Just they're beautiful together.
They are.
It's just because one of them's married and one of them has a girlfriend doesn't.
It's nothing. Love is love.
Nothing.
Goddammit.
Yeah, love is love. Love is love. It's like I see my soulmate. Leaves the channel. I love that so much. But Sheldon, yeah, please let us know what your favorite and or the best kind of chocolate is. If we don't, I'll release the hounds.
Bark.
Bork, bork. I am hound. Bork, 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 bork.
Bork, bork, bork.
Bork, bork, bork. We'll just continue this.
Yeah, I won't stop.
Bork. Welcome to Bork Run Noise.
Oh man, Chromatic's getting in on it. We got it.
Bork,
boys.
bork, bork, bork. Yes, Chromatic, bork. Oh, that is a very cute bork.
Oh my god, that is adorable.
I love that. Oh, that's Bose?
Wait, is that a Growlithe? Or...
Yeah.
With a heart, that's adorable.
Yeah, I love that Bo guy. I believe we... Did someone suggest we raid him maybe one time? Oh, it's Growlithe. What did you say?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a Growlithe, right? Yeah. My, wow, my memory is really bad right now, right? Because I forgot what you said in that short period of time. I think Sheldon isn't even in chat, so he said oh, and I think he left.
Wow, what a shit. How dare he?
I found his stream because you rated him. Okay.
Oh,
Trying to remember. Yeah, I rated him, but I don't remember if it was a suggestion or did we randomly find him. I can't remember. Because, like, he was playing Monster Hunter. But I don't remember if, like, someone suggests... Yeah, I did. Also started playing Monster Hunter from that stream. See. You know.
Yeah, I've been thinking about picking that up, like, this sale.
He sure made it look fun. I'll say that much.
It's really fun. It's just super grindy, man.
That's the only thing that I'm like, I already grinded Valorant for new characters. And rank.
Yeah, rank, definitely the big one.
At one point it was for the new characters, but now it's rank. Yes, but MH is beautiful. True. It looks good.
Yeah. I mean, I used to... I don't, you probably remember him, but Eddie from high school,
yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Yeah. Me and him used to be in an art class that was out by, like, the shop, and we would sit there and just, like, play with our 3DSs and go hunt monsters and shit.
Mm.
And not do our work, of course. You know, high school. I was a senior at that point. He was like a junior. I didn't care, but you probably should have.
I feel that on an emotional level.
Hell yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't care a lot senior year, but some things I did care about.
Yeah, like there was some teachers I actually enjoyed talking with and whatnot, but for the majority, like all the shits that we went to, like I had been with, and like all the hockey kids, I just was like, I don't give a fuck. I didn't care like for the for even like the coaches. I was like, yeah, this is no, I'm good. I'm done. Fuck off.
Yeah. And Chromatic said the story in Monster Hunter is also hilariously bad, which
so bad.
I kind of love sometimes.
See, that's the thing. There's like no story. That's the best part.
I can't tell you if I love that or hate that.
That's fair.
Yeah, like sometimes I absolutely I don't know. I just love how you can. There's a way to appreciate things that are bad. I think.
Oh,
like I think there is a real thing for that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going for it's like talking about our previous discussion with like things that are bad and whatnot, you know.
Agree. Did I mention agree?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Agree. I agree. Yeah, I do think I'm probably gonna play some Val tonight. I'm actually really cozy right now. I got myself a blanket, and I'm just under my little blanket.
Dude, I wish. It's like our AC. We literally looked it up. It's from the 80s.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
It doesn't do jack.
I'm sorry, friendo. I remember what it was like. I'll always appreciate air conditioning because it was 87. It dipped down to 85 a few times, which was nice. Dude, I was fucking sweating those days. Like,
yeah, I've no doubt. Like, considering.
Reese with this raid of a party of 3. Reese, my man, my beautiful friend. What were you guys playing tonight? And thank you for the raid. We love you. Shock and Shinks. Oh, the dancing pickle. We do love that. We have a pickle weasel and a wickle weasel here, so that fits in just perfect with us. And Shinks, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Reese, what were you guys playing tonight? Also, Reese and Shock and Shinks, what is the best kind of chocolate? It's our question of the week. I'd love to hear what you guys say. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Shinx. Reese, how you doing, buddy? Buddy, oh pal of mine. Mint dark chocolate. I accept that as an answer. I also will tally, because I'll tally that in our dark chocolate column. I was playing Scarlet Nexus. Best kind is milk chocolate. Doing well. Ooh. Okay. Difference of opinions between Reese and Shinx. Now you must fight to the death.
Have fun.
Obviously a joke. So, Reese, what is Scarlet Nexus? Because I saw that you were playing it, I think, at one point. Reese said not opinion, Shinx is just wrong. Chromatic, thank you for with a fight. But Shinx says they would win.
Oh.
This sounds like a challenge.
Boy.
You must 1v1 each other in a game of both of your choosing. I don't know what you guys both play. Pokemon, probably. Because I know Reese plays Pokemon in Chocolate Shinx. You have Shinx in your name. Smash. Oh. Okay, so Reese would totally win. Chromatic said I played him in Smash for 4 years, which is true. But Shinx says he could beat him at Pokemon. Oh my. This is a Pokemon challenge that's been laid down. And maybe a Smash challenge as well.
Oh, no.
So we need a third game for this best of 3 now. Something that you guys can agree on.
Ooh, okay.
So we have Smash, Pokemon, and if it goes to a third game, Wild Warfare! Yes! Great game. Is Wild Warfare the one that I played? I don't remember if it is. So if it was, I actually enjoyed it. Scarlet Nexus is an RPG where you have psychokinetic powers. I don't have Dark Souls or Wild Warfare. Wild Warfare. You got way too excited for that. It's probably the one you played. If it is, I think. So, are you just? Is it like a battle royale, and you control like a little cute character from like a third party perspective, and you can just like they make a fun noise when they jump. Maybe the fun noise when you jump isn't the greatest description, but like it's Super Animal Royale is what I'm thinking of. You're right. It's not Super Animal Royale. That's the one. I like that Reese did get it for my description though. Oh, a Battle Royale stream next weekend. Who is the best of the best? Oh, to see who the best of the best is. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I refuse to play any actual Battle Royale. I will play Super Animal Royale.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
I would have way more fun playing Super Animal Royale than I would actually any of the... I mean, I think, like, if we played with the right group, I would actually enjoy PUBG or something. But, like, Super Animal Royale is just silly, and I love it. It's a good old silly time.
PUBG can be dangerous.
Yeah. I like, and in all kindness to anyone who loves it, like, I just have not been into Warzone in a very, 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 very long time.
Oh, yeah.
I liked it, like, twice.
I enjoy playing it. I like COD, but I also don't like sitting there for 20 minutes only to die because someone made it stupid.
Yeah. Not fun.
Yeah,
Minecraft Hunger Games. That's it.
Oh,
We
man.
might be able to do that in the future. On a certain server.
Yeah, no, we could probably do something.
Yeah. That would be fun. Yeah, I think we could set up something like that. I think that would be fun. We should have. We've been meaning to eventually release our server to the public. And once
Steve and I are struggling right now to figure out what's wrong
I don't know
with
what
the sleep.
I don't know what to, so I almost wonder if, like, if we did, like, another world and did Hunger Games in it, Is the sleep problem? Well, actually, you don't have to sleep in creative.
Yeah, no. Well, it would probably be like adventure mode.
What's wrong with the server? There's some issue where, when you try to sleep at night, it just doesn't work.
So, Reese, it is a Spigot multiverse server that we are working on right now, and we set the daytime to. Oh,
Got it, Colin.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to, if it was cool to pull him in, but yeah. So it's a Spigot multiverse server, and we have daytime set permanently on the hub world. We're thinking that maybe there's a slight issue with that, with like the possibility of it like affecting other worlds that are connected to it. But I've been a little busy this week, so I haven't had a chance to look at it and work with Steve on it. Because like we're the one who've been pulling out plugins and trying to get that to work, and it's entirely possible that us pulling in a bunch of them broke it. So you know.
So that's what's wrong with it, Reese. So for a very, very, you know, we'll get it fixed eventually.
Oh yeah.
I've never used Spigot, but that does sound like it could be the problem, though it could also be something else. It could be, realistically, what, Ryan, like a million things? Like,
oh yeah. Well, Spigot's just modern day Bucket, and
you
I
guys
feel
talking
like
Minecraft?
yes,
yeah, we're
right
talking
now,
about our
yep.
server. So yeah, Spigot's just modern day Bucket. That like Bucket was essentially discontinued, and so other developers took the open source code and updated it so that other features can work with it. Yeah, we're thinking none of the plugins should negatively affect like the way that like a day and night are running, but I mean at this point.
Sheldon, you can't run from me forever. What's your favorite kind of chocolate?
Is that the question?
Yeah, this question leak.
Yes,
Colin,
it is.
what is your favorite?
The correct one, dark chocolate.
Okay, good.
Good answer.
Dark
good
chocolate
answer.
is running away with it.
Let's go.
We currently have 6 votes for dark and 2 for milk. 0 for white because
It's not actually chocolate. There is no cocoa anywhere in it.
Not chocolate. Thank you.
I think it
Thank
just
you.
should be vanilla at that point.
It's just bad. How do we call it bad?
Sure, I'm with it.
No one here.
No one has said white chocolate yet, so
Yeah, whites are terrible. You know, we just are.
it's a pretty universal thing.
Guess
Ferrero
we're going
Rocher,
there.
otherwise dark chocolate with sea salt. Okay, I'm gonna give dark chocolate a point for that. Actually, Chromatic, didn't you say Ferrero Rocher as well?
Oh, Ryan, by the way, I bit the bullet and I picked up Divinity, as well as Northgard with all the DLC and another thing that you don't care about.
I'm totally not playing Divinity in the background right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
The background of background noise. He did it! Look at it!
You said the
Full
thing.
circle! It's the name of the show. Ferrero is great. Yeah, so you and Shell Daddy are on the same page.
Yes, the Shell Father.
Shell Father. Have you seen the speedrun on that game? It's nuts. Ferraro? Is there a game called Ferraro? Or
I think he's talking about a Divinity Original Sin.
oh. Yeah. That would make more sense, wouldn't it?
I mean honestly, it could be Ferraro at this point. You know what? I don't know.
Yeah. My
We need
brain's
to get
on
new
full
people in here
today.
just so we have other people to start talking like.
Okay, gotta bounce. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Shinx, for tuning in, my friend, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Alright, well, Chromatic was talking about the chocolate, but Sheldon... What is that? Are those butts? Oh, those are butts.
Butts.
Those are some dumpies.
Please don't call them that.
It actually... the emote's
It
called
literally says
dumpy.
it.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, so I'm accurately describing the emote. I didn't
my
choose
complaint.
to call it that. Yeah.
I withdraw my complaint. Oh my god.
Thank you. He understands now. I was just following the name of the emote.
He is technically correct. The
Yeah.
superior kind of correct.
on a technicality. Actually,
Technically correct is the best kind of correct.
God, I love Futurama.
It's the best kind of Futurama.
Is everything okay?
No, dude.
No.
So like, again, I work today and I work tomorrow, so no.
No, yeah, that's fair.
Hey, have any of you guys played Ghost of Tsushima?
No,
I think
but
it's a
like,
PlayStation 4 exclusive, isn't it?
Oh, never mind. That explains why I haven't seen it.
I was gonna say, I think I've known people to play it. It looked good, but like, I have not played it myself.
Yeah, it got like Game of the Year or something.
You got Game of the Year.
Oh, babe.
No, Game of the Year of 2020 was Hades. I will go to my grave arguing this.
Wasn't that Hades Game of the Year from?
I thought that the game you're talking about though didn't come out last year.
Yeah.
Technically, well, okay, it was an early access.
Tsushima?
No, Hades. Never mind. I have
What year
confused
did it
everybody.
come out? Oh, it did come out in 2020.
God, what a fucking year, my guy.
You gotta remember, 2020 was technically 7 years long. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so they're wrong. So we don't even have to talk about that.
Nope, we don't.
But I will tell you guys, according to the Game Award for Game of the Year, it went to The Last of Us Part 2.
Cool.
So
What?
I didn't think anyone liked that game.
Some people do. I question their sanity.
I question a lot more than that at this
I
point.
thought like people
Like I
really
understand
didn't
liking
like
one.
it.
I want to play one of these days. But
Am I off basis? Because I really thought like everyone I talked to said they didn't like the game.
most people in here don't like it,
Maybe
but a lot of
that's why.
people. Like, here's the thing: the problem I have with the game is it is a masterfully crafted, miserable experience, and that's kind of what bothers me about it. Like,
Okay.
you spend
Yeah.
hours doing terrible things in beautiful, pristine detail with gorgeous voice acting of grief and sorrow. Like,
Okay.
it's
yeah.
just too much. Like, I
I get it though. Like the emotional impact probably is enough to like warrant Game of the Year maybe.
objectively, it is a masterfully crafted video game. Subjectively, I think if I played it, I'd want to blow my head off. Like, it's just not.
I mean, granted, like, the Game Awards, just like the Emmys and all that shit, it's just a bunch of convoluted BS. Like, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Honestly,
That's true.
I'll quote Yahtzee again, because on this, me and him agree. When I think of all the crunch and overtime and failed marriages and neglected children that this game created just
What
to
the
make
fuck?
this miserable experience,
That does sound like
all the
something
crunch.
Yahtzee would say, by the way.
because of all like the crunch and stuff, I wince. Because they could have put the same amount of effort and made a game that like was fun, or they could have put less effort and not destroyed marriages and families and still had a fun game. And instead they made this miserable masterpiece.
The more and more I'm outside of, like, game development, the better I feel about, like, not actually going into it, because Jesus,
I'm
Yeah.
so
they
glad.
go through.
There's like a timeline where I powered through my problems with comp sci at Rutgers and went into game development when I wanted to, and I'm so glad I didn't.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you actually... Wait, you were a comp sci major?
My freshman year, that's what I wanted to be, and then I realized I just couldn't hack it with the math.
Oh, shit, yeah. But, I mean, why do you think I got my IT degree? I took Calc 2, I'm like, no?
No, thank you.
No.
I actually, the sad thing is, like, I really wanted to do computers for a while in high school, because my first, I started with computer programming 1 in sophomore year, and computer programming 2 in junior year, and both my teachers were really cool, really supportive. And then senior year, I took AP Comp Sci, and it was the worst professor I've ever had. So bad, I wrote a paper on him. I'm not joking about that.
Jesus Christ.
I was in a
Told me
teaching
so
class.
bad that he got a whole essay.
I mean, yeah. He wouldn't show up. He didn't know what he was talking about, and like we literally were flagrantly cheating, but we had to cheat because otherwise none of us could have passed the goddamn class.
No, because he didn't
I had
teach
a class
anything
like
at that point.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
It's just, you know. So it's like he kind of single-handedly crushed any desire I would have had, because that's when I was going to start learning how to do some of the serious stuff in Java.
Yeah.
And instead, I just fucked around for a year.
I feel that on a spiritual. I mean, I was lucky
Your
enough.
hands almost felt tied at that point.
Yeah.
Reese said, "I'm back. Sorry about that. No worries, Reese." bro, if you got stuff, you got stuff, my homie.
Like, now working in the actual field, I really can't see myself doing any. Everything seems monotonous and boring. But yeah, no, I get that.
I feel like I almost wonder if like that feeling though would have happened no matter where we all ended up. Like, I don't know, maybe that's a weird topic, but like, because like I working in journalism, I'm like, yeah, I actually really can't picture myself doing anything else. But I'm like, I wonder if I went any other way, would I say that same thing, or would I not have been satisfied? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just like a condition of like complacency, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's entirely possible.
Who knows?
Like, I mean, like, I've been saying it for years. I want to find a new job, but like, legitimately, it's getting to the breaking point. Like, I kind of need to get out of like this, or at least this team. It's not my team's fault. It's the systems that we rely on. It's like, okay, the fact that we rely on external teams for a native mobile application is starting to get a little tiresome.
Yeah, I don't. You from everything you've described, it sounds beyond frustrating.
Yeah.
I do not blame you.
The fact that I've made it this far, I really don't understand.
I am proud of you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
You will definitely find
I appreciate
something,
you.
my dude.
I don't know about that. Like, I did terrible on my last job interview, so I don't know.
I mean, but you learn from it.
That's
not
true.
a job interview.
Not contest.
Oh, no.
You made one major mistake in that you weren't fully prepared.
Yeah. Oh, I'll
And next time you will be.
Well,
Yeah. So Ryan, did you learn anything from that interview?
Be prepared.
Yeah. So you did learn something from it.
Yes. Definitely. Yeah.
So I think it was worthwhile. You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It never feels good to not like win, like, because you know what I mean, or not like do as well as you wanted. But if like in the end of the day, or at the end of the day, you can look back and be like, all right, now I learned from this. I think it's good.
Yeah. No, like I definitely like looking back at it, like, oh yeah. But like I also honestly I may have dodged a bullet here. Given like all of the extra work that's like required of me. Or some of like my coworkers recently. It's like, oh, okay, well I'm just a lowly developer. That's not my job.
Suddenly you just like fall back into
hey, that ain't my job title.
What? Okay, so Sheldon just sent us his racing rig, but Valorant's in the background.
What did you get
Is
a racing
Valentine.
rig?
I think he's had it for a bit, if I am correct. If not, sorry, Shell Daddy.
Oh shit! Look at that. Is he gonna play Valorant with a racing wheel? Because I really want it.
love to see it. I honestly would.
I definitely want that though.
Is that doable?
Yeah, people have beaten fucking Dark Souls with the Guitar Hero guitar.
Without any hands, yeah.
Without any hands.
Racing rig? Nice. Didn't know he was racist. Oh, Reese. Oh no.
Oh god, I'm so hungry. Where the hell is my pizza?
Pizza.
I'd like one pizza, please.
No, I like the bones in actually.
Oh.
You sick freak.
I like the crunch.
Oh god, it got worse.
Somehow it got worse. I don't know how it took this turn.
Oh
man.
Cries.
Cries and cry. Cries and tears is what. Pizza. Yeah, you got a pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never have yourself a pizza?
Yeah, I got a nice pizza.
Oh, fuck off.
I missed what Colin said. I'm so sorry.
I said
pizza by Dre.
Would that be pizza? Dritza?
Yes.
Dritza?
You guys know that TF2 just hit over 150,000 active players for the first time?
God.
Good for them.
Honestly, I never got into TF2. I just never really liked playing it. I know that's a fairly unpopular opinion.
No, I
wasn't
actually-
crazy about it.
I used to play it a little bit on Xbox just because I didn't have a ton of games, and the orange box was cheap.
It was free on PC. That's why I played it at first.
But once I got some other shooters, I kind of stopped.
It's not even like a shooter in my mind.
It's more of like
honestly.
isn't it like isn't it?
Well,
it's
a
like a hero
shooter,
shooter. So like it's more like, because like I wouldn't consider it like an FPS, right?
No,
Because
it's definitely a hero shooter.
Yeah.
It's a hero shooter, but like I come from playing Halo and
Yeah,
Modern Warfare and shit,
yeah.
right? You know, like that's
I
why.
I played TF2 before I ever played like CS or anything, and I very much preferred CS. Which I'm happy I don't play CS anymore though. And Reset, yeah, free, exactly. And TF2 is original Overwatch. Yeah, I was basically thinking the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Overwatch was just more of like flushed out, I would think.
I will say TF2
TF2 copied Overwatch for use.
It does something that I think more hero shooters need to do correctly.
Which TF2 or Overwatch?
TF2.
Okay, sorry.
And Overwatch does this well. I'm not saying Overwatch doesn't do it. I'm just saying TF2 originated. Hero shooters, one of the big problems I think I have with them sometimes is that, like, you need to be able to, on sight, know basically how much damage an enemy can take and how much they can deal out. And a lot of messier shooters with a lot of cosmetics and stuff fuck that up. And TF2 and Overwatch, it's like, it's you don't have to question it for a second. You know the shape, you know what you have to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I think like both of them are good hero shooters, but Reese is right. TF2 copied Overwatch completely.
Yep, it time traveled after Overwatch 6 came out and came out before it.
Yep. That one.
Yeah. It's weird. I can't wait for Overwatch 6 where they actually simplified the roster down a lot, and it's just carbon. You see the TF2 is just carbon copies of all the characters.
It's all Winston.
Yeah.
Just Overwatch 6, all Winston.
It's Winston. And then Winston.
Hello there.
And then Winston. And then Winston. And then Winston. And then Winston. Tracer changed the timeline with her Infinity Stones, and then Winston. Winston with lots of hats.
Because I have not, and I want to know if I should.
Nicole, would you recommend Loki?
Oh yeah, I haven't watched Loki. I didn't watch
Colin.
Captain whatever the Bucky.
Yeah, he likes Marvel.
Falcon was. I didn't watch that one.
Apparently, it's good and it's a little slow. So yeah. Okay.
I mean, Steve, I love that. Steve, actually, I was thinking that before too. They both copied Paladins.
Definitely copied. Yeah, definitely.
Steve, I think Steve is 150% correct here. Paladins was first. Yeah, I don't see how they didn't copy Paladins. Steve preaching correctly and well. Yeah. Steve only speaks the truth. Reese said couldn't think of the name of that game, but I wanted to say that too. LOL. Yeah, exactly. Paladins, it was just Overwatch. But made a little worse.
I mean, actually, I enjoyed playing Paladins. I played it for a little bit.
But, like, how was it compared to Overwatch? Because it didn't look as good, like, graphics-wise, at least, to me.
I mean...
I heard it was crap. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I had fun with it. I mean...
No, I'm just saying, like, you're the first person I've heard talk about it positively.
That's fair. I mean, I know a lot of people had just negative opinions of it because everyone was on the Overwatch bandwagon, but I tried it. The combat was a lot more fun, the respawning was there, there's no limitations on fucking characters saying like, oh, you can only play one tank and 2 DPS. Everyone was viable to play, and they were all fun to play, unlike on Overwatch where the tanks are just boring as shit.
Yeah, so Reese said it wasn't bad, honestly. And Chromatic said if it wasn't for the constant hackers, TF2 would still be on top. Fight me. I mean, I think like a lot of games like have had their communities sort of like poisoned and like lessened to a certain extent by hackers. Like I know Counter-Strike has faced that, but Counter-Strike somehow is still pulling out crazy numbers, which I don't know how they're doing it.
I mean, it's Counter-Strike. It's the granddaddy of all of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It actually is though. Like it's sort of like the Godfather at this point, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way,
like honestly, the game is pretty good. Fair.
Steve, if you're in chat, are you gonna be around tomorrow?
I don't think Steve's in chat.
He was in chat before.
Oh, was he?
Yes, he's the one that said they both copied Paladins.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. I don't know if Stev is in chat still. Colin has asked you a question directly.
I was just wondering because I just got I bought a solid state drive and I want to install it, but I also want to make sure I have someone that actually knows what they're doing on phone call if need be.
Hi, I'm literally right here. You fuck.
I trust Steve with this because, dude, I trust two people above two others because Steve and my other friend Jake help me.
Yeah, Ryan, you're not good enough apparently.
Yeah, no, I totally have
chopped liver here.
Computers in my life and don't have a degree in IT or anything like that. Yeah.
Yes, but here's the thing: I am. I'm not a member of Dumb Incorporated, but I'm like an applicant.
I'm the fucking CEO, my guy.
So like... Nick actually has a really good take, by the way. Any game that has a sale that makes it $10 or less turns into free-to-play always gets plagued by hackers. That's really actually true, I think.
Yeah, it's true. Oh,
That's a really good take, Nick.
I know SSDs are super easy. It's basically just plug and play, but like
literally it's just plug and play.
If I fuck something up majorly, I don't have the money.
You're not gonna fuck it up majorly when it's a SATA port and then.
So Nick did say also SSDs are stupid easy. So I think like, because I know Nick is pretty good at computer stuff.
Nick has also built his computer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I built my computer, but I don't take any direction from me. If it wasn't for these guys, I would not have been able to put this together.
Same. I don't.
And Reset, I sure hope it isn't liquid. Not supposed to get your computer wet. Wait, you're not?
Oh no.
Oh god, mine's just saying it's bottom of the tub. 1 sec.
My computer's doing a hot tub stream right now.
I'm sorry, it was twice for Nick. My apologies.
Yeah, Nick did beat his computer twice, and helped Megan. It's true.
Like, I know,
it's true that they were easy. I built my computer, and
easy,
SSD was the easier part. Okay, so Reese is saying it too.
I'm just paranoid because I don't know what I'm doing. You know?
It's like I don't blame you for wanting to have like just know maybe like a time where someone was like free for like not busy for an hour in case you like got lost somewhere to call. Like, because like if I didn't have the group of people available at that time, this would just be this would just still be a bunch of parts in the corner.
Fair, I guess.
Fun box.
Long square and dark. Fun box. Check out these cool.
Funlocks, yeah.
Funlocks, yeah. I always forget that part. Nick said, also interesting point, free-to-play also generates botting and sale of accounts. True, because it is a lot easier to sell an account if you do not have to pay for it. I know that, like, account sales also existed when the game was paid for. I did know of a lot of CS accounts that would get sold. There's a market for any like competitive game account. Like I know there's a market out there for Valorant. I've run into people who have admitted to doing that, like in lobbies. It's not. I don't think it's worth the time though. Most of the time, because like I think they were saying like a plat account is only worth like $75. Like that's to me, that's not worth the time. Also sorry, I read that already. In Reset, I don't think you can ruin anything, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, like, it doesn't hurt to have someone, around. Nick said looks at RuneScape. Ryan would know that for a fact.
What? Someone tried to...
people, buying RuneScape accounts.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, actually, when my account got hacked a long time ago, it was bought by someone. And they tried that. I mean, they gave me some stats and they made me some cash and whatnot, but yeah, I'm still technically bought.
Yeah. Recently, someone tried to buy his Genshin account. Oh, if anyone wants to buy my Genshin account, you're more than welcome.
Don't you have 5 stars and shit?
I have no idea what I have with that. I haven't played in so long. I forgot that it existed until Reset it just now. Like I liked it, but I don't think I was as hype into it as a lot of people were. Which it was fun. I just was playing other things, I think, at the time. And I forgot about it. Oh, I think I was still on a laptop at the time.
Oh, probably, yeah.
You can buy
Yeah.
Pokemon Go accounts, true.
That was big with like level 35s and up.
I think like if there's like any type of like grindy thing in the game, whether rank, like items, I think there's a market. Literally, that's a great way to say it. Literally any effort into grinding.
I said pepper.
Pepper. Literally any pepper into grinding.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, you grind pepper. I got.
Oh,
I felt that. Yeah. Boo. But it was. It's a good one. Good one. Oh, Nick. Best kind of chocolate. Need to hear. I like that. Yeah. See, Chromatic. I like the pun. I enjoy a good pun though. Nick, what is the best kind of chocolate, by the way? I need to know.
Pun.
You can easily skip 80% of the grind in Pokemon Go for $30. Those accounts, dark chocolate. Yeah, good answer. Dark chocolate is making a killing tonight.
Right.
Steve, if you're still around, my friend, I forgot to ask you the question of the week as well. But I think Steve probably dipped. But yeah, I think Nick, skipping 80% of the grind for Pokemon Go for $30. But if I really wanted to get into Pokemon Go, that might be worth it at that point,
Given the shit that you had to go... Apparently, the game has gotten really bad recently. In the sense that, like, they've added a shit ton of grinding.
Nick, do you still play, by the way? Because I know, like, Nick, you played, like, probably the most in our group, if I had to...
No, Nick's mom did.
Oh, well, okay.
He out-leveled us.
Yes, I know Nick's mom played more. Honestly, like, yeah, it's just sort of the thing, though, where, like, there's a part of me, I don't play Pokemon Go. And it's like, if someone wanted to buy my account, I don't think I would turn them down if they gave me $30. Okay, it's a game I don't play.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, if I honestly, like, had CSGO on its own account, I probably would sell my account at this point. Because I just have no interest, really, in going back and playing. Which I have a lot of skins I can sell. I stopped around when I moved out. Playing it with my parents was really chill because we hung out with our large community. That's true. I think that is fair. It's a very community-based game, and it's more... I feel like a lot of games are. Like, if you find a fun community to play with, it's fun. Like, I wouldn't have had 1,000 hours in Gary's Mod if I didn't find a fun community.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely.
Like, Gary's Mod's... And this is... I'm not trying to be mean to Gary's Mod. I think it's a fine game. I would definitely not have played it that much. Like... Never hit max level in Pokemon Go? Yeah, I definitely... I don't even know what the max level is.
Well, it's funny, because, like, I put almost, like, 4,000 hours into RuneScape, and I've never really been part of that community. I kind of just played that game by myself. I used to be, when I was younger, I was part of clans, and I was part of, like, I would talk to certain people, and, like, the person I really got into was a childhood friend of mine. We just kind of stopped talking when he got into high school, because he was a year older than us.
Okay.
And then I kind of just played it on my own, and I watch videos, and I never really joined, because it's like, RuneScape players are very hit and miss. They're kind of like, they're a combination of dude bros and really, really snooty min-maxers. Like, okay. I really don't want to deal with that. I kind of just want to chill and hang out and, like, go grind and go do whatever I want to do. And it's weird, because, like, you can be part of community with those crazy amount of hours, because you just kind of run into people, but a lot of times, RuneScape can be played as a single-player game. In fact, in the more recent years of RuneScape, they've come up with Iron Man mode, where you literally are not allowed to interact with anyone or any sort of experience, like, any group. You have to get everything by yourself. And, like, you gotta fish for your food, you gotta create your own armor or collect it from drops. Literally, you're not interacting outside of maybe talking with people. Some people love playing like that. And it's actually really tough.
Yeah, that doesn't...
Some guy put 7,000 hours into it to get maxed.
Damn.
Well, he did it differently. he did what's known as like a hardcore version of it, where you're not allowed to use banks, and you only have 27 inventory slots.
My
So
eyes
imagine
open
that.
really wide, by the way, with Nick's most recent message. I didn't realize it was that
Jesus.
much XP. So Nick was just saying that like it was exponential. Sorry to cut you off, Ryan. My eyes just
No,
really
no.
shot wide open when I read that.
That's a lot of fucking experience.
So like, so Nick said it was an exponential level system. So like 20% of the total XP you would ever earn in Pokemon Go was from going from level 39 to 40.
That's
Ow! I'm so sorry for Ryan for cutting you off, but like
No, no, no.
I kind of like.
if I had seen it, I probably would have stopped talking too.
And he said, "Oof, no banks."
Yeah, no banks is tough in that game because, like, take it like this: a lot of times, getting a full inventory of something can equate to at most like 2,000 experience, and to get from level 1 to
I'll
99,
be right back.
you need to have 26 million experience.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I've only in my entirety of playing RuneScape, I've only gotten like 399s. It's some people will grind to the very end to get it. It's insane how much you have to do because like literally half the grind in RuneScape, sort of like how like he's talking about the exponential XP growth.
Yeah.
Is 13 million experience is from 1 to 92. 92 to 99 is 13 million.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's it's
I don't. It might
That hurts.
not quite be.
But like,
Hold on.
even if it isn't like exactly, that still hurts. And Nick said, "Okay, I looked it up. 39 to 40, 5 million. When you hit level 40, you will have earned 20 million total. Yeah, so that's you were right by 20. Is that 20%?
Sorry, it's technically 99.
No, that's
is 13.
25%, isn't it?
What? Oh, what?
It's 5, 20, 25%. Am I being a bot?
Oh my god, they did raise the level to 50.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's even. Oh god, those are just numbers that make me want to cry because it's like I couldn't imagine still playing and trying to keep up.
Sorry. So I mixed this up. They actually changed it. So 13 million is what you get from 1 to 99. So you get half of that from 1 to 90. So 13 million. But in the new games, they have 1 to 120. And actually, oh my god, they added a 126. Christ. 200 million experience is max. What the fuck, people? What are you doing? I don't know. I can't play Ring. Put 4,000 hours into the game. That's really... Granted, most of it was just fucking around.
But
Now you see most like pickup trucks with like a bunch of like Blue Lives Matter, all that sort of
yes,
jazz. Someone has a pickup truck with like a wooden bed in the back, something like that you would use escaping, and it says what looks to be like a Trump campaign sort of slogan on it, but it says Trump lost, lol.
okay.
There's a giant American flag on it, and like a gay pride and Black Lives Matter flag on it too, which is just, it's so good.
That's too funny.
Yo, did you
And
see? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
sorry, Nick gave us an update. Okay, to be fair, everyone knew that everything past level 32 was kind of because the requirements to max out Pokemon were done by then. Also, guess what level 50 requires for XP. Oh no, okay.
I don't think I want to.
So, alright, let's be realistic here. Let's figure this out. Alright, so 40 is 20 million total. And it takes 5 to go from 39 to 40. That's gotta be crazy. If one level there, like, it's exponential to a degree, so like it would go up a little bit. So like, if it's 5 million from 39 to 40, so 40 to 50, like 10 levels would at least be. Oh my god, that'd be more. Wait, if they're at least each 5 million, would that be 50 million additional XP at a minimum. Right?
At a minimum, yeah.
So, bro, that's at least 70 million XP if I'm doing my math right. At a minimum, right? Because Nick said, remember, it's exponential to degree, so it does go up a little bit each level.
Yeah.
So it realistically could be like 80 million more. Oh, God, I feel like this number is going to make me throw up. Those are rookie numbers? What is it, like 100 million? That's not even numbers anymore, man. That's so much. That's like a... it's just... Those numbers don't even mean anything to me more at that point. I can't believe... it. How much XP is... So, like, is 100 million close? Oh my god. 49 to 30 alone is 30 mil.
Oh my god. Just sits there and does that.
So that's... I'm not even close, because 30 mil would have... By 49.50 by itself took the total to 50 million. And I was saying 100, so that can't even be close, dude. Like, that could realistically be close to, like a 150 million to 200 million, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 175 million. Bam.
I have returned.
Oh, Chromatic said 176 million total XP. I don't know if he knows or he's just Price is Right rules.
I was just gonna say, did he just Price is Right you?
Yeah, I'm like, did he just... I don't know if he Price is Right rules me. Because I don't know if me saying that came before he would have heard it. It is 176. 170... Like, I said 175. I was close. You know? Like, who would have guessed 176? You just Priced is Right? Yeah.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hang
Well, because I would have still won in Price is Right because I didn't go over. Huh? Because I don't know, did you guess 176? Or did you know it was 176? Because Price is Right rules is if you go over, you lose. Right? Yeah, okay. Maybe no one else knows the rules, but like they know the theme song, and that counts for something. I am actually awaiting this response eagerly. Oh, Chromatic knew. So I think I did good. But you are big brain? Oh, thank you. I don't think that's true, but, I appreciate it. It's like one of those things you hear, stop it. Like, I appreciate you saying that, but, I have very small brain. My brain does not
Brought to you by the
really...
Smooth Brain Squad.
Yeah. You did make a big brain guess from knowing 30 mil. Thank you, Nick. No, I think I did well. I think I deserve good Tony Pats here from any way I can get them. So I don't know how these are going to be delivered, but I do appreciate them in advance. I am Smooth Vanilla, Smooth Brain Gang. Yeah, no, actually though, Nick has redeemed a single quack. I am so Smooth Brain. Watch this. I know for a fact that, wait, where are my emotes? No, I want other people's emotes. Where are my emotes? There we go. Alright, give me a sec. I am subbed to someone who has a Smooth Brain emote. And Nick said, oh, by the way, XD. Nick didn't say XD, Chromatic said XD, I just realized that I didn't make that clear. I did not mention the research you have to complete for each level 40 to 50. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. Honestly, like, I saw that they added research, and I'm like, I don't want to do any of this. I'm not leaving my house to play Pokemon Go. Are you crazy?
Good lord.
That
Being
was-
outside. Disgusting.
That might have been one of the best summers of my life.
So actually, though, I also really loved that summer.
Yeah, I also love being pulled over for playing Pokemon Go. Remember that?
Yeah, we
Tony?
did get pulled over for playing Pokemon Go. That was fun.
Oh.
We got stopped by cops, I think, a few times, maybe.
Yeah,
summer.
that like first month, they were like, "What are you guys doing out so late?" It's like, well, there's this game called Pokemon Go.
I remember actually showing, like, a Pokemon on my phone to a cop.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm like, can you flick the ball at him?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure wasn't that up by like the
Yes.
inlet? Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And, like, I even showed him the phone. What team were you? We were Team Mystic.
Yo, Mystic represent.
Defeat 100 Team
It's
Go
the correct-
Rocket Grunts. Purify 100 Shadow Pokemon. Defeat a Team Go Rocket Leader 50 times. Earn 10 Platinum Medals. Boo, says Chromatic. Instinct. Instinct is not one I'd be mad at. That's a level 45 research. Oh, that hurts, Nick. That hurts. But, yeah, I'm not mad at Instinct. I like Instinct. I might have picked Instinct if the friend group did not already pick Mystic.
I mean, at the time, it really didn't matter that much.
No.
Other than gyms, and even then, it really was like whoever got there first.
And also, Mystic was the correct choice. Don't forget that, gentlemen.
I might like Zapdos the best out of the three birds.
Sorry, I think the right word you were thinking of is Articuno.
I like Zapdos. He's cute. He's spiky.
Articuno is so majestic.
I love all three of them, by the way. I actually have a real love for all three of them. Even in, like, Articuno is the worst competitive, I think, but, like, I even ignored competitive. Oh, whoa, okay, Nick. At least it's not 909 on excellent throws. Is that a thing somewhere in the game? Oh, wait, no. What? I hate that. I hate the idea that could be. Having to get 999 excellent throws. Although red and blue were toxic at your school. I don't know if, like, huge populations of our school played.
No, like, we were definitely...
We were the nerds, so
yeah.
I think most of the school probably was Mystic. Because we were the...
I mean, our section was definitely Mystic. Like our whole area was Mystic, for the most part.
Yeah, because,
I think out Westmore was, what was Red Team?
Valor?
Yeah, Red was Valor.
Rent? Whoa, mate, it mattered a lot after y'all stopped. Oh, did it really? Zapdos is best bird. I love Zapdos. I personally. At 999, excellent throws is a part of 49 to 50 research. That's disgusting.
Oh, well, yeah, it stopped. It mattered after we stopped because they actually added team-based, like, things into it. Like.
Oh, right, they did. And yeah, that's something I will double down on. Valor was known for being the toxic ones near us. We had the most people, which around. Well, that's not true. In our friend group, we were pretty much all Mystic. Blue tended to have the most people, which gave you more balls to catch raid Pokemon. True. Yellow struggled the most, was usually reliable to work and be chill. I've never had a problem with Team Instinct.
I don't think I really even had a problem. It was just like the few oddities that were really kind of like.
There was a few Team Valor people that were just weird. Like, I think. Like, there was that one guy who would, like, I don't remember his name, but, like, early in our area would just run to every single gym and put his Pokemon in it as soon as we took it.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
I can't remember his name, but he, like, terrorized our area.
Well, like, he straight up had no life. He would just do it all the fucking time.
But like Colin said, that was a great time. I don't think I was ever outside that much during the summer before.
Like the one spot that I know Tony knows that I'm talking about was amazing.
It was so
Had
good.
3 Pokemon stops.
It was so good.
If you stood in the middle one, you could get all 3 at once. And I've told the story before. Someone got a Charizard on the 3 or 4, but they
had a lure as well, right? I think.
Yeah.
Not lure. What is the incense?
Yeah, the incense one. That's how they got it, because no one else found it, because they found it via their incense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't catch it, right?
Yeah, they didn't the only reason they didn't catch it is because
Game Breed.
the servers were so fucked. They were so upset.
They were so bad the first few days. I remember that. Everyone wanted to play so bad. Instinct had really low numbers around us. I think it was very rare for us to see an Instinct like gym takeover or anything. Derek's back with the... Here we go. Pickle Weasel, no, sorry, that's a Wickle Peasel. Wickle Peasel, Pickle Weasel, Wickle Peasel, Pickle Weasel, Wickle Peasel, Pickle Weasel, Wickle Peasel, Pickle Weasel, Wickle Peasel, Pickle Weasel. Bam. Listen, if you ever go walking around a few towns north of me, as in me, not Nick, they were really good for Pokestops. True. Instinct was low everywhere. Yeah, I feel, that's why I'm like, I don't think you can make fun of Instinct or not like Instinct ever, because like,
I mean, but you guys eat glue. No, I'm kidding.
And we love them for their glue eating habits. It's not we aren't here to judge.
It'd be tasty sometimes.
That paste be good shit sometimes, let me tell you. Yeah, see, chromatic glue is great on my salad. It's just like, you just take like a big one bite of it, and it's just like, so like, when you put glue in your salad, it just turns back into the head of lettuce.
Fuck off.
I enjoyed that.
I
enjoyed that one a little too much.
Hurt so much.
But yeah, I think Pokemon Go is a real fun time in the past. Like, I enjoyed it so much because we had like a decent big group of people who like would actually go to like raids and stuff, and like there generally wasn't hate for Instinct by us, mostly hate on Red and a few blues that were butts about controlling gyms and bullying people, specifically at 3M. We had like the meme, oh boy 3M, and it was Team Valor, like
it was 6. Yeah. I remember that. Holy shit.
Yeah. I think those are really, really fun days. Like, I remember being so hyped for, like, the most random-ass Pokemon. Like, I remember we got an Onix, like, very early on, and, like, we were so happy. Like, I remember being so hyped about it. Okay, but legit, these people would go at 3M. Yeah, no, like, we had the meme because it was real, though. Like, it wasn't us making fun of them. Both bullied Instinct where I lived. I would have stuck up for Instinct. I would have. Honestly, I wouldn't take from Instinct. I know that's a cowardly move, maybe, but if I saw it was Instinct, I never took from it. Never tried to take it.
I mean, either way, like, I didn't care, like, what team you picked. I was just out there to catch Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. Like, I jokingly didn't like Valor.
Yeah.
Like, there never would be, like, actually any malice. That'd be weird. Duck those guys. Yeah! Whack those guys!
Whoa!
Whoa, man! Colin, you gotta watch your language.
Look, there's no need to bring... there's no need to bring quackers into this, alright?
He's just out here going... like, having a good time. Gotta catch them all. Hell yeah. It was easier to work out of a system of trading the gyms for coins around us so people wouldn't need to pay for stuff. Exactly. And Chromatic, that was, I think, multiple fruit quacks, because I tried doing, like, a rapid-fire quack just now. I don't know how well that worked. Like, I'll try to get it to be on Tuesday again. It went, like... I tried getting, but it quiets out my mic at some point. Yeah. but some free quackage. Like, I'm your quack dealer. I have to give you a little taste every now and then to make you come back wanting some more.
Gotta say.
Mm-hmm. Someone soundboard that as a duck machine gun. Exact. So, like, stream heard it. Okay, I'm glad you did. Yeah, because that's what I was picturing when, like, I don't know, why rapid fire quackage, like, was in my brain. Yeah, you know, quackening has been a thing in the past, and we sure have quacked. There have been exactly 2 times where I remember. One was during a friend lock, and the other, I remember Zell, someone was like, Zell redeemed quacks, and Zell redeemed like 50. And I cried a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, speaking of which, I'm over 100K now. Points.
I'm so happy you're over 100.
Just remember, Tony.
Yeah, I love you.
Just remember.
You wanna...
I have unlimited sand.
Suddenly, I think I have to go.
Oh, would you look at the time?
It's just suddenly my time to leave. Yeah. It's just Nick. That's such a good thought. Nick said, "Just imagine Novak holding crackers like a Tommy gun." Yeah, that's what I was trying. Like, I'd have to mess with my settings to get it so you guys could hear it. Chromatic said, "Be back, gonna get food." Hell yeah, brother man. Hope you get some good food. Some nice food, some quality food, even some food that Kermit the Frog would be proud of. Not frog legs.
Oh.
You would not be proud of frog legs.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, like, think about it. Like, you eating frog legs in front of Kermit? He would not be very happy about that.
No.
I think that's kind of toxic. Yeah, you know. Do they have a Muppets movie in France? Muppets Go to France? Because that'd be funny.
Well, they had the Muppets Most Wanted that took place in Europe.
Okay, I'll try to see, like, if... Alright, so... Yeah, probably the Muppets Go to Europe is the closest. Because, like... I really was wondering if there was a scene where, like, someone was eating, like, frog legs and Kermit just goes, like, surprise Pikachu. Also, I think Pokemon Go was getting hate lately because they were taking away all the pandemic stuff they added so people could play at home, and I think it's to squeak early. It's a squeak too early to be doing that. Yeah, I agree. I think I would agree. I think, like, it's just a little too early for that. I would agree, for sure. Like, it's close, right? Like, knock on wood. But... Yeah, so for friendos who didn't see it, I actually was lucky enough to hang out with, Chance and Aries today. And had a good old time.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice to see them in person. I haven't seen Chance in person in a while. So it was nice to see the boy. And it's the first time I met Aries in person. And that was a lot of fun. They were very fun to hang out with. Agree. You know, I wish I had thought of my question of the week early enough to ask them. Unlucky, some would say. Unlucko. Malacco. So, friends, I think, though, we are actually 2 hours into the podcast, so I am going to wrap this thing up. And could we get a Pickle Weasel or Wickle Peasel, maybe a combination of both, in the Twitch chat so we can bring this episode to a close? If anyone is kind enough to do so, we will, unless you don't want, we can be stuck in purgatory forever, actually. So, maybe we just live in purgatory. Maybe. just maybe, we will always be here. Stuck. Wondering. Will we be able to leave? Will anyone allow this to happen?
Wait, what's up?
Looking for Wickle Peasel and Pickle Weasel in Twitch chat. So
Apologies. I was like, I probably got some time to get up and go.
I just realized we were over 2 hours in, so I just don't want the render to take fucking forever. And thank you, Ryan. We will catch you guys next week with the next episode of Background Noise. And thank you, Steve, for Wickle Peasel and Pickle Weasel as well. Love you guys.